We're to convene with the others in front of Magatuta, are we not? That should be just outside. If any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy. Remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern and pray you take care of it as well.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs!
Oh no, she's gonna turn.
The scream!
Get away from her, now!
We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can!
My son!
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. will survive. You must. Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right! Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Save Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. I said I'd pay me to put you in not too harm's way, but I would ask that your aid as well. Of course, Palaka's stand is not far, just down that hill. But as I told my Alexander before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. I said you take a lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Nessa and I will keep Matsya hidden amidst the trees and follow when the path is clear. Sounds good. Both playing with dangers away to keep your eyes peeled. This is a part of the map I've never been to, right? Oh yeah, I've never been to this part of the map. Interesting. cannot be. We must heal those we can't quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. Are these the only villagers who survived? I only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts by the XIV, then let us do what we can to see the danger spreads no further, and no matter what comes, let's keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Kurif and Maven fed me fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child still, with a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is a possible task. Surely I beg you to go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Of course, I'm the hero. I'm the hero of yours. Thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. I'm the warrior of light. I can take them on. Take them all on. I can take them all on. Agama Temple is probably gonna be like a dungeon, right? I'm assuming it's either like a dungeon or a raid or something. Oh, there's Metzia. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen to disrepair in recent years. If my friends made this far, I doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. That was Kaza. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. Over there. Oh shit, it's looking bad. No, don't tell me. Oh no. See no tracks of the other side of recent travel. Travel somewhere else. village. Gods above, I beseech you, pray to deliver Merv and Little into his safety. Complete.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palaka's Stand as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so.
Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Raz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
The master cannot help but fear the worst. If Maven fled deep into jungles, she and her danger, whatever we do, gods have mercy. You must try to stay calm. You cannot let fear consume you. Do you want to turn... You cannot let fear consume you. Fear consume you? What are you talking about? Then I too could become a beast? I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? They may be safe, but we don't know. We don't know where they have gone. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Then I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsuo speak with Elder and pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able? Alright. We'll save Maven and her child. We could do that much for Kurosawa. To see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Kurosawa, but he to no more understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. We may be gone, but there is still hope for Mary and the child. Please find them, I beg you. And if your search comes across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what happened. Express hope. Come, let us rejoin our friends at once. The place work by the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt, thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend. Or should we begin, Matsuo? If you follow Kisroda south, you'll arrive at Perusa Temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune. It's possible that Maven sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Settled. Let's stay close to me, alright? Do take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts. Very well. You make for Perusa as quick as we are able to with me. Phew, I thought I was done for. Oh, she's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. Still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beast. Or maybe not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. Personal lines just up ahead. Something terrible has happened. Beasts have come. Many have already been killed. If no one else, they have gone to do what they can. But there are so many more than I could count. You must be ready. Defeat all the beasts. for the others. Okay.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends! This is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevan, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Block with the trees, I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Please go with Matthew and search along the river. Half and one I will circle around from the south.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
God have mercy!
if I'm Maven, if I'm child, not Maven. Maven's dead. Damn, no. Let me see.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet... she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
No, don't let him be dead. Don't kill them off, please.
Steady. You know the way. No. No. Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark. No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony. The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
We had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahewan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband, at least. Will you help me?
We can. It's for the villagers of Palaka's stand to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Maven and Kuros died as they lived, as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. You'd think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be comforting. You're ready then. In case, let's head to Palaka's stand. No doubt Vitra is waiting. Easy for all is well here. Matsia returned with safe and arm, owning to Ormbad, where he began to regain strength. Damn us when we lose to this calamity. Every death, another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Yeah, this is the Endwalker is really sad. It's probably the most sad of all the expansions. Calling it here. Heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palakastan in their time of need. So I and several colleagues from the Great Work came offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed some potions for Maven's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role as are the far greater enigma. If you were the true Scepter all along, could it be that young Vashron was created to serve as your emissary? Though this suspect device was but a simulacrum. Rumor has circulated for many years about the high crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the Scepter's family in secret to fashion a mammoth, indistinguishable from a living boy. Again, Vashron, with that knowledge, has suddenly put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but unlike me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, decided not to press the issue. I'd always assumed one of Aeshelon's associates was manipulating it from afar. Though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas Tau, thy fellow alchemist, that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You are the saviors not only of Ratsathan, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra. But the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this darkest hour. It would seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Ratsathan fares. What will you do, Scions? We're referred to survivors we met at Perusia. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too bothersome, I promise. This way. It's December, just a bit longer, I'd say. Meantime, I was hoping to ask you a few questions. The Red Sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of sisters is happening here in town here? It's happening worldwide. Man, that's a rather lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if I can further our own research. That we are here, a pot of piping hot chai, brewed of my own secret recipe, tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich pure sugar. Made enough for everyone in the village. Might have troubled you to deliver a few cups. The drink has medicinal properties then. At the least, the ingredients are quite ordinary. It's not so tasty though. It has a way of lifting the spirit. Nice hero and distinctive sweetness of chai is simple, everyday on our island. Sometimes best medicine is the simplest. Lovely sentiment. You don't know, by all means allow us to assist. I'll distribute the beverages. I'll do a sweep for errant beast to slay a far less arduous task. You finished up for me at the wakeful Taroma. There you go. This should calm you down. See how important things are about? Well, just come down and drink. No. Puppy there. To the village together, one of the beasts two came up with end. It was all I could to do run. All the while I could hear the monstrous voice screaming my name. This is for me. We used to drink chai together often. Share stories over cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for we who must remember. You were the one who saved us from those bees back at that temple. And now for you, well, let's not even think about that. Times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been. Look to the future. What a future awaits us. How can Red's Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. Well, if you insist. Aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. No matter how hard times, we've always come together as people united. One day, one at a time, one step at a time, for that is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I finish this cup, thank you. People can down. You were delivering the chai. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? A little bit. That is heartwarming to heartening to hear. Finally, show no signs of abating. That's all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long live on our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony, to join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Well, we'll continue this next time on Final Fantasy XIV. A lot of things happened in this episode.